Okay. Hello, and welcome to your A-26B cold start instruction for today. So, first off, we need to enable the main battery to provide power. Second, enable the auxiliary power unit with this switch. The switch cover will need to be flipped up before you engage the switch. Leave it up for now. Once the gauge reaches the end of the green, we can move up the switch covers for the engines and turn those on. The APU and battery can handle the extra drain. Once both the engine's RPMs start and then settle down to roughly the lower end of the green there, we can replace the switch covers to protect these switches, and then turn off the APU and move the switch cover back into position. The APU is no longer needed because the engines are providing us power. Now, next, this rather daunting array of displays. So, first, we turn the MFD power switches counterclockwise to provide power to them. Second, we press these power buttons on these micro MFDs. Third, we will enable the fuel mode on the right MFD and the radar warning receiver mode on the left. These are very important, your fuel being your internal fuel for your plane, and your RWR being a threat indicator for any radar threats, which are very important. So, next we will enable the radar screen, which currently has a maximum range of 5 miles and a middle range of 2.5. We can increase this range to provide maximum of 32 mile range with a 16 median for the middle of the range. So now we must turn on the radar. This radar switch will turn it on. That sweeping line indicates that the radar is scanning across that arc. Scan angle affects how quickly the vertical scan angle, but that's not important right now, so we'll not mess with that really. Next, we will enable the navigation mode on the MFD here, and we will zoom it out to provide a better view of the airbase. And we also can zoom it out further to provide a view of the island, which is really, right now, what's more relevant is the base. We also must enable the HUD to make sure that the HUD is in working order, which it is, and also displays everything it should, which it is. And the HMCS. HMCS stands for Helmet Mounted Queuing System, and that is your handy-dandy visor. You also can enable or disable with the visor button. You also can turn on night vision with this, but night vision is extremely bright in daytime, so let's not do that. So, when the HMCS is active, whenever you're not looking at the HUD or near it, you should see this miniature HUD. This shows what direction you are currently looking, with a compass at the top, with your current speed, airspeed, on the left, and your altitude on the right. The no arm means that no weapons are currently armed on the aircraft. This would normally be replaced with the weapon name of the currently selected weapon. Now that the aircraft is ready for takeoff, oh, by the way, these switches over here, besides the throttle, you shouldn't worry about. They're not really important for the basics of this tutorial. So, landing gear is deployed, the flaps are fully raised. We will need to lower the flaps to the first level, which is the takeoff setting, and then 2, for those of you who are curious, is the landing setting.